industry. Joining us now is Dow CEO Jim Fitterling. Jim, welcome back to the show. It's good to have you. Wanted to start out with the workers section, which was weighted the heaviest and is top of mind right now with job growth and wages and safety precautions. How do you keep workers happy in this environment where you're seeing a record number of them quitting in this great resignation?
Great to be with you, Sarah, and thanks for taking the time to talk with us. It's the second year that we've been the top in our category and also the top in the workers category. And I think we've done a lot over the past year to make some changes and modernize the way that we do things for the workforce. It goes beyond paying a fair and a living wage for them. It's into workplace training and the types of training that we give to them, creating a safe and healthy environment, not just through COVID, but just in the everyday workplace. And then also adjusting to things that we quite honestly needed to adjust to in terms of providing benefits that help improve work-life balance. Things like extending maternity care to 16 weeks for either parent, regardless of gender. And that includes adoptive and foster care parents. Providing paid time off for things like elder care or for an injured or sick family member. Also things that we did to provide time off for volunteering, for going to vote, for getting a COVID vaccination, all the things that help improve employees' flexibility and give them some space in what has been a couple of tough years.
Wanted to zero in there on gender equity in particular, because by most accounts, the last year was a tough one for parity of any kind, economic opportunity for women around the globe. I know you disclose a lot of figures here, including pay equity, which you've achieved. And it's still strange that that is kind of an anomaly. My question, though, is while pay equity is really important, obviously equal opportunity goes well beyond that. So what else do you measure and do you do to achieve something like gender equality in an industry that probably doesn't have a great history of that?
You know, we're pushing now to try to get towards 30% gender representation in our industry. You see that at the leadership levels of the company. Obviously, when you get into the shop floor, it's a little bit more difficult in a manufacturing or supply chain environment, but we're working hard to try to make sure that women know that they have a place, and it is a good place for women to have a career. It is a safe environment, and to have the kind of flexibility and create the kind of culture that they want to be part of. And we're seeing improvements there. I would say we're very transparent about our disclosure, so we've been quite transparent on that. We've measured gender pay equity for more than 20 years. I can't tell you off the top of my head how many years we've been at pay equity. But we're also doing that when it comes to racial pay gaps. So we're looking at, underrepresented minorities and how they're paid relative to each other, and we'll disclose that information as well. We're doing also things that would work on advancement and hiring. And so when you take a look at, diverse hiring panels, diverse promotion panels, making sure that we have all points of view represented, and that we can see increases in that. And we've also tied pay towards representation. So people leaders inside Dow, part of their incentive compensation is based on helping us drive the representation numbers inside the company.